Hello, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, it's movie day.
Yep. Patreon voted movie.
Yes, it is.
From the early 2000s, we did a poll, and the winner by a landslide.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of good stuff on there. Was Almost Famous.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that we put this on the list and that you guys chose it because we did Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, this will be our second Cameron Crowe movie.
Cameron Crowe is a director that I always get a lot of flack for not seeing a lot of his work.
Saw Fast Times at Ridgemont High,
which he just wrote.
Right.
And his fingerprints are all over it.
Sure.
But still.
Right. And then I watched Vanilla Sky, and I did not like it.
See, I watched Vanilla Sky years ago. I liked it.
Didn't do it for didn't do anything for any time we end any movie television series. I think every writer that does "it was all a dream" needs to be kicked out of Hollywood and blacklisted like they were communists in the 1950s.
And that movie was like, was it? I don't know. It's very vague. It's very confusing.
It was a dream. It's a terrible dream, terrible plot that was all like, "Don't worry, none of this mattered." And I can't handle when writing does that.
And I know that famously Crowe's hasn't been super successful.
Well, yeah, I never Elizabethtown.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard it was not great. But I've heard this is very good.
Yeah, apparently this is like his best film.
Well, I think he won a screenwriting Oscar for this.
Oh, cool!
And I know at least nominated. I don't know if he won. Kate Hudson obviously won Best Supporting Actress for this.
Sure. I know. I only know she's in it because the poster.
Yeah, she is the poster, right? This has, I don't remember off the top of my head all of them, but I've obviously considered watching this before and looked at the cast list, and I remember it does have a huge, like, big name cast list to it. So this was a Cameron Crowe got a big budget. I think this is after Jerry Maguire.
Yes. So Jerry Maguire was 96.
So I think
this is 2000. I think.
Yeah, it had to be because that's when the poll was set. Yeah, he was riding high from Jerry Maguire and probably got a massive budget to do this, and apparently went really well. I was always kind of skeptical of watching it because by the time I was interested in it, this is when Kate Hudson had kind of become a rom-com star. So
gotcha.
So I'm kind of
gotcha.
You know what I mean?
This was just never available for me. I think it might have been on HBO when I was a kid, but channel surfing, you go through something halfway through it, and I just was like, I'm halfway through it, don't want to watch it. You always just skip it.
It's just one of those things where you're young. It's like, is this like I'd never watched Field of Dreams, even though my dad watched it all the time. But as a kid, I was like, this movie looks stupid,
I was intrigued with this movie because I was watching Gone Girl with a friend of mine, and one of the detectives, he was like, "Oh, that's the guy from Almost Famous," and I was like, "Never seen it." He's like, "You've never seen Almost Famous?"
There's somebody from Almost Famous. Which one was it?
So I don't.
Obviously not Affleck.
It's not Affleck. It's one of the detectives apparently.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the guy.
I don't remember what they like.
I don't know. So I've never seen him in anything else at all.
Okay.
Gone Girl is the only thing I've ever seen him in. He was like, "That's the kid from Almost Famous," and I was like, "Who?"
All right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. I want to cross this one off the list because I love Jerry Maguire.
Definitely a movie that you probably should have watched a long time ago. Like, as people who like movies,
I always get crap where everyone's like, "You've never seen Almost Famous."
I have to. I mean, we got crap on the channel. We mentioned Jerry Maguire that we haven't seen this. People are like, "What is wrong with you?"
So apparently, Cameron Crowe is that guy.
and then of course I put it in the poll because so many people had said you guys are really need to watch this, and again, landslide win. So
I'm excited.
I am too. Before we jump into it, I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here. I want to give a special shout out to Actuarial Lurker, Ball As Full Chris, Jeff, NJ, Surya Gundavarapu, and Weird Magic. Thank you so much, guys. We are very happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are currently watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. We have a whole lot of films building up there, plus many TV series. So check that out. We're also currently watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive. All right. Patreon subscribers, here is your full winning film, Almost Famous. We'll begin here in 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me, who was the woman that came to their house every day?
Calpurnia.
Calpurnia.
And what about Boo?
What about
Kill a Mockingbird, yeah.
To Kill a Mockingbird?
Mom, tell me more about Livia.
She killed everybody off so her son Tiberius could inherit the throne. Just like Nixon. We went to see if the old glow. Anita?
They put something on the door handle so she couldn't sneak in. That's funny.
Oh, no thanks. I already ate.
Are you sure? I made soy cutlets.
I'm fine.
Soy cutlets.
That looked weird.
Kissing.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. I can tell.
You can't tell.
Not only can I tell, I know who it is. It's Daryl. What'd to get under your coat.
Simon and Garfunkel, nice. Yeah.
It's because it is about drugs and promiscuous sex.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Yes, it's poetry. It is a poetry of drugs and promiscuous sex.
It's really not.
No.
Pot.
That, that might be true.
Might be true, but that's not what the music's about.
I'm a college professor. Why can't I teach my own kids? Use me.
Oh my God.
You are trying to raise us in a no environment.
Well, clearly, no is a word Daryl doesn't hear much.
Good.
William hates you.
I don't hate her.
You do hate her. You don't even know the truth.
Sweetheart, don't be a drama queen.
You!
Whoa. Whoa.
This is a house of lies!
Your sister used the F word.
It's a house of
I
lies.
love that.
That was great. I like the fact that she was off screen for it too.
I've never shouted that in earnest.
I'm gonna.
This is like a high school dance or
I was
something.
gonna say it's like being in prom.
Yeah.
All the guys trying to grow their
Barely in your
mustaches.
facial hair, yeah. I do feel like I've seen this kid in something else though.
It's time.
Can this wait till we get home?
Mom, pull over. Tell him the truth. Tell him how old he is.
What?
What?
Just lying how old he is? Oh my God. She is nuts.
Yeah.
The other kids make fun of him because of how young he looks. Nobody includes him. They call him the narc behind his back.
The dark.
A narcotics officer.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Oh,
Oh my God.
She skipped me a grade. Big deal. I'm a year younger. They're 13. I'm 12.
Oh my God.
how much younger is he?
Right?
You in first grade when you were 5 and I never told you.
So I'm how old?
You're 11.
She's been lying to him about how old he is?
Skip 5th grade. There's too much padding in the grades. I taught elementary school.
Oh my God.
You robbed him of an adolescence.
Adolescence is a marketing tool.
Oh my God. She's the worst.
Yeah.
Follow your dream. You'll still be the youngest lawyer in the country. Your dad was so proud of you.
Follow your dream. Here's your dream.
Yeah.
I do love this song.
Which one is it?
Come to America. Look for America.
Look for America?
Yeah.
I do like this.
One day, you'll be cool.
I say this relationship's going to last about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That must be Daryl.
I think she's right. I think she will be back.
Yeah, I'm sure. she
Also,
will.
the way Cameron Crowe just shoots people staring off,
Yeah,
the close-ups. We give praise to Jonathan Demme for his close-ups.
right.
Cameron Crowe.
That
is
lean in.
really good.
Someday you'll be cool was a really good
Yeah.
Demi-esque shot.
Pet Sounds, nice. This is so cool that she gave this to him. Like,
Yeah.
oh man. Zeppelin 2, yep. Hendrix.
Cream.
That's
Joni Mitchell.
Oh, very
Wow.
Dylan. The Who. We can't play the music, which is kind of a bummer, but
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of music you have to cut out.
Yeah.
That's too bad because the music's great.
better burn that candle, man. Yeah, there you go.
It's a cool shot there.
Yeah, it
the
is.
overlay.
I love a good overlay.
When done effectively, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's very old school.
Yeah, like 70s. Yeah.
Even further than that.
Sure.
Less than the 30s like that. This guy. He was one of the detectives from Gone Girl.
Oh, okay. It's been so long since I've seen it. Okay, so it's been a couple years. 4 years? So he's probably a senior?
Yeah. It's 15 now? 16?
God.
15, 16.
I bet you're really popular in your high school.
Lester Bangs.
The Doors?
Lester Bangs.
I think that's a real person.
Really?
I think I've heard the name before. I hope it's not from this and I just sound stupid.
Songs I'm into.
This isn't on your playlist
Lester,
either.
I just think it's a little bit
Okay,
early for
well.
that.
Not for me.
Okay, well, that was less.
When you're the boss, you can do whatever you
All
want.
right.
I've been doing some stuff for a local underground paper also.
What do you like, the star of your school?
No.
You'll meet them all again on their long journey to the middle.
Nice.
That's fun.
Rock and roll, it's over.
Over.
It's over.
I mean, disco comes next, and that a lot of the rock people were not
It
fans.
was a revival in the 80s.
True.
Take drugs.
No.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
I keep sending me your stuff. Sorry, I just can't stand here all day talking to my many fans.
I like I looked around.
Yeah.
Go to LA. You're gonna have friends like crazy, but they're gonna be fake friends.
He's so good.
Yeah.
First, you never get paid much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all journalists.
You know, these are people who want you to write sanctimonious stories about the genius of rock stars,
Yeah.
right? And then it just becomes an industry of cool.
It's just a big party.
I mean, that's true.
That's why I think you should just turn around, and go back, you know, and be a lawyer or something.
I mean, that's what the boy band movement was like. Let's just make everything industry put together cool. You know.
You have to make your reputation on being honest, you know, unmerciful.
As a critic, yeah.
And if you get into a jam, you can call me. I stay up late.
I
love
miss
the
that
song.
guy.
Yeah. Let's see Black Sabbath. Oh, that'd be so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Please listen. That's what Lester Bangs said.
As long as I know this is a hobby.
As long as I know this is a hobby.
Jack, if you get lost, use the family whistle.
The family whistle?
Good luck.
She's a lot. Is that the family whistle?
Don't take drugs!
Oh, I'm here to interview Black Sabbath. I'm a journalist. You know.
You're not a what?
No, there she is.
Man, she looks so cool.
She does, doesn't she?
Not a groupie.
Are not groupies.
This is Penny Lane, man. Show some respect.
Penny Lane.
No more exploiting our bodies and our hearts.
Right.
And that's it.
Oh my god. Was he supposed to get an interview? I thought he was supposed to watch and like critique the performance. Oh, Billy Crudup looks good with the hair and the mustache,
He
doesn't he?
does.
Hi.
Jason, anything?
Yeah.
Oh, the enemy, a rock writer.
We play for the fans, not the critics.
I hate that sentiment. This is a movie or song for fans, not
Right.
critics.
Love your band. I think the song Fever Dog is a big step forward for you.
Fever dog.
So Lester was right.
Yeah. You gotta stroke the ego.
Yeah. He locked him out of his own
I love this song too.
Yeah.
This might just be a lot of silent footage. But
But there's going to be a lot of music cuts.
yeah.
And it's not about money and popularity, although some money would be nice.
Yeah. There it is.
Like you saying you like Fever Dog. That is the buzz.
Well, he's a guy who's going to talk a lot, isn't he?
Oh yeah. It's a great soundtrack, man.
Yeah. It must be massive, too.
Yeah.
It's like the Forrest Gump huge soundtrack.
Huge soundtrack.
Aw, she did it.
How old are you?
I don't know.
Oh, liar. Yeah.
17.
Me too.
That's funny.
I'm 16.
There we go.
I'm 15.
Okay, there it is. I wasn't sure if he was 15 or 16. She's 16, bro.
Yeah. She looks pretty young.
She does. And she looks, it's just blowing my mind how much in this movie she looks like her mom.
Yeah.
Get the enemy in here.
Are they just going to call him the enemy for the whole movie?
Yeah.
Ready, baby?
This would be really cool though. I mean,
Yeah. Backstage.
Please welcome from Troy, Michigan,
Now make sure it's honest, man.
Yeah. I always feel like as an actor doing this would be such a blast to get up and like perform like this in front of a large audience.
Yeah.
Even as a fake band, it would be so much fun.
Think that's really Jason Lee singing?
No. I would guess no. I don't know.
I don't know either. You know, in real life, he is a really talented skateboarder.
Oh yeah, I've heard that he was like really good skateboarder. Like that's how Kevin Smith met him.
Yeah.
Think Williams in Love?
Oh yeah.
How could you not believe?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Tell your friend Penny Lane
Oh, that's why he's invited.
we want her around like last summer.
So he didn't remember her.
See you later, Jeff. Alexia, see you, Dick.
I just feel like these guys are completely unserious.
For sure. So all of the things that Lester warned him about is already happening on his first day.
It's hard. I mean, he's 15, and it's like
Impossible. 15 and no one likes him at school.
Call me if you need a rescue. We live in the same city.
It's nice.
Speaking of the...
That's the mom whistle.
Yeah.
I need a new crowd.
he kind of burned out with this. Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a high flame out lifestyle for sure.
But also, like, this is dying. It turns into like Van Halen. And
Yeah, I mean, like I get it. Like this style, this lifestyle, and everything completely changes.
It does become just cool.
So much more. It just becomes so much more commercialized.
And I like Van Halen. I like AC/DC, but like, it's not the same as the Who.
It's like everything else. It's more corporate.
Yeah.
Call you if anyone anywhere gets drunk.
Good.
And don't take drugs.
Love you.
Is he going to the dance or is he going to the Sunset Strip?
Sunset Strip.
For sure. Yeah.
Russell has a girlfriend. And I can't even say her name.
Feel like doesn't matter.
Not to Russell.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Is that Jay Baruchel?
I was going to say, I think that's little bitty baby Jay Baruchel.
Sure is. Oh yeah. Hook, line, and sinker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is happening.
Everybody does this.
I need ice.
Ah, yes, the rom-com equivalent of leaving the door open behind you when you get dropped off.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
The way they used that coat.
Yeah.
It was thrown next to him. That was her intro. It's blocking him away from her.
Yeah.
Is this the same William Miller?
Yes, it is.
I think he should be writing for us.
Wow.
What if that's how it kind of went down for Cameron Crowe?
Wonder.
I don't know how old he was when he started doing this.
Honey, I need you to do that thing that fixes the garbage disposal.
Well, I certainly know how my lady gets when you don't snap to it.
To make friends with people who are trying to use you.
You should listen to this.
Yeah.
Further, the big business desire to glorify worthless rock stars like Stillwater.
He really is the Ben Kenobi of his movie.
Yeah.
Your phone number where you are every minute. I want you to call me twice a day, and you do not miss more than one test.
Writing for Rolling Stone.
Right.
Like, this is the biggest music magazine of all time.
And it's $1,000 in 1973.
Yeah.
You're right. There's not a music-free shot in this movie, is there?
It's going to be a very silent YouTube video.
No way!
He told him to come up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So Billy Crudup kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Is this Marianne with the pot?
Oh, my God.
No. This is not Marianne with the pot. So tell him, I know what's going on.
And he respects women, and he likes women. And let's just pause and appreciate a man like
He's 15. He's 15.
him. He's doing a good job. And don't worry, he's still a virgin. This is the maid speaking, by the way.
This is a maid speaking, by the way. That's a great bit.
Yeah.
I trust you, so I'm just gonna lay this right on you.
You shouldn't.
Just make us look cool.
That's what it is.
That's what the whole thing, hasn't it, for them?
Got girlfriends back home, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Be cool.
Yeah.
This is what he should be recording.
Yeah, right here.
I mean, this isn't a real band.
It's not a real band. That's what I'm saying. I wonder what band this is supposed to be.
Or what... It might be his whole experience of, like
a bunch of
different bands. Yeah. Oh my god! He just got electrocuted.
Yeah, he did. Wow.
Is there a doctor anywhere?
Yeah.
Who's taking care of us? Who's responsible for the gear?
You have like a ring on or something?
Yeah. Well, just bad wiring for sure.
I gotcha.
Man, yes, that more. Come on,
Yeah,
kid,
well, you didn't
get
finish
in.
your full set, man.
Listen, pal, your shoddy stage setup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna report you to every promoter in this country. I'm gonna talk to what? What is that? What is that?
Karate on him?
William, I forgot to tell you. Your mom
Oh, yeah.
called home immediately, and she says to tell you, I know what's going on. It's in Topeka, okay?
Oh, no.
You don't know who you're dealing with here.
Chasing the cart.
You just won a game.
I'm pretty sure, and I'm no expert, but can't you sue the crap out of that venue for the injury
Yes,
to the
you can.
guitarist?
You
Yeah.
really can.
Andrea says hi. She says I can stay in your room.
Is that why Fairuza Balk was in his room and they called all these groupies just staying in his room
For sure.
that Rolling Stone's paying for?
I missed the last thing you said.
Your aura is purple.
I love you.
What?
Purple.
This whole thing really does break down the illusion of.
Oh my god, I know,
music
right?
industry.
Fire away. I'm ready.
You have to be depressed to write a sad song. You have to be in love to write a love song. Is a song better if it really happened to you?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, your first T-shirt.
Is he ever going to do this interview?
I don't
Is that the bit that he's just never going to do it?
He's chasing the unattainable.
Yeah. Oh my god. Everyone's out of focus.
Awesome.
Because I can see by your face you want to get into it.
How can you tell? I'm just one of the out of focus guys.
Yeah.
From the very beginning, we said I'm the front man and you're the guitarist with Mystique.
Here it comes.
That's the dynamic we agreed on. Paige, Plant, Mick, Keith.
Yeah.
I can't say any more with the writer here.
No. You can trust him. Say what you want.
Write this down. Write this down.
I'd write all of this down.
All of it. The tape recorder.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I connect. I get people off. Actually, that you can print.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to print all of it.
Your looks have become a problem.
All right,
What?
okay, enough. Right.
That got weird. Yeah.
Come on. Let's go find something real.
Now I believe that Cameron Crowe probably saw a lot of these blow-ups when he was on the road.
You know all about us, and I don't know shit about you.
Well, I'm really 15.
Yeah.
Plus, she gave me all her albums, and now she's a stewardess.
That's somehow appropriate for her, though.
Yeah.
I bet she loves it.
Yeah.
You're Russell from Stillwater.
Well,
Hey, you want to go to a party with me at my friend Aaron's house? Do you want to hang with some good people looking to have a good time?
He does.
We're just real Topeka people, man.
That's what he's looking for. He hasn't been in a regular house in forever. The Enlightenment era was like the 60s, right?
Yeah, sure.
So this is like post that. It's all just way too far.
I am a golden god.
I mean, this is the end of Vietnam. It's still very much in the counterculture.
Gotcha.
I am a golden god.
It's gonna break his neck.
And you can tell Rolling Stone magazine that my last words were,
He's gonna jump.
I'm on drugs.
What a great quote.
Russell, I think we should work on those last words.
Yeah.
Last words. I dig music.
I dig music.
Yeah, he's just not that profound.
On drugs.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Jump.
Ah.
That pool looks so gross.
Dick, just
Right.
help me get my interview. I have to go home, Dick.
I would just go. I don't have an interview with him.
Come on, big fella. Let's go.
Certainly, what he has does not portray them in a great light.
I'd write it anyway.
That's what I'm
But that's
saying.
just me.
That's honesty.
Yeah.
Unmerciful is what he said.
I have to go home.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you really do.
You are home.
That's gonna.
I would be uncomfortable with that answer. Even as a
mean-
kid, I'd be like, okay, have I joined a cult here?
It's like I can't tell if he's actually in on that. Is he fully believe that he's home, or is he like kind of seeing it on the outside? Is he able to pull himself away from
I
that?
don't. And he's 15. I don't think he could.
Yeah. So Cameron Crowe was like, "Let me tell you my first time."
Right? I really hope this is autobiographical,
Yeah.
this scene.
He doesn't want them. He wants her. He loves
Yep.
her.
Is she finally figuring out that he's into her?
You're not out there to join the party. We already have one Hunter Thompson.
Yeah, right?
We need this story in 4 days. Now I want to know how it's shaping up.
I would just go home and sit in front of the typewriter, you know?
About a mid-level band struggling with their own limitations in the harsh face of stardom.
That's funny.
But don't tell the band. The cover of Rolling Stone magazine. Crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Please go this way.
Just get on a plane.
I think you worked that in the piece, right? I couldn't talk to him.
I just say he refused. And I put every instance of this.
Every time we tried to.
Here's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave, man.
You're good, man. It's all right.
It's a lot to put on a
It is.
15-year-old
It's
kid.
a lot.
Though.
You're looking tired.
Yeah.
That's a really important shot in this movie. I feel like
Yeah, for sure.
fatigue and burnout is a real thing.
So, Russell, when you play a great show like tonight,
I need everyone to.
Every time, right? He pushes the mic away.
The record company has sent a big-time manager here to.
Listen to his voice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, we'll just finish the interview in Maryland. You can fly home from Maryland, all right?
No. 5 minutes.
We all have our roots. I believe in bands holding on to the roots. Those roots need to be augmented.
His band is the Roots.
If you hadn't run out in your contract in Phoenix, we could have sued over Russell's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You owe the record company more than you got.
There's the reality.
Made. So I brought a plane in.
We travel by bus.
Doris is the soul of this band.
Dolores.
Do you know how to do a headlining tour? Do you know how to get a record not pressed but played?
This is the next level, right?
This is the corporate thing that they were talking about, too. Yeah.
Because if you think Mick Jagger will still be out there trying to be a rock star at age 50,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. He was just getting started.
Yeah. He's a young kid at 50.
You know, it's a real talent, real skill to like be able to curate a film with music. Because
For sure.
sometimes it just feels cheesy and like
Yeah.
unimportant. This works.
For sure.
yeah, it's been going on for 2 years.
Take control of this room.
Yeah. Everyone shut up. I need
need
an
you for
interview.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
for $50 and a case of Heineken, I'll throw into the pot 3 lovely ladies, including Miss Penny Lane.
What? Yeah. This is gross.
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
3 lovely ladies in the custody of humble pie.
That would be in my article.
That's going in there.
Yeah.
It's not glorifying this life at all. which is-
No.
It's that's a bold choice. It really is.
Quit looking at me like that.
Because you're a terrible person?
You don't know what he says to me in private.
In private.
As much as it can be for
Who
somebody.
sold you to humble pie for $50 and a case of beer?
Could have said it in a nicer way.
Give it a try.
She needed to know.
$50 in a case of Heineken. It's awful.
I hope this movie ends with him saying, you know what? You're right, everybody. This isn't for me.
Me too. Was that his girlfriend?
I don't know if it's his girlfriend or wife. I couldn't really tell from the conversation.
She said ex-wife girlfriend situation.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, I thought it was Jennifer Garner for a second. It's not her.
William Miller? Sir, you have an urgent call.
Is it Rolling Stone or his mother?
Congratulations, it's gonna be a cover. Annie Leibovitz will shoot him next week in LA.
Annie Leibovitz, nice.
Allison, our fact checker, needs you to transmit whatever you have of the story tonight, now, along.
Sheets of paper. Yeah.
Tonight,
yeah.
You're gonna be on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Oh, now you listen.
The cover of Rolling Stone.
There's the level of selfishness with just this scene. You know what I mean? They ignore him until he gives them what they want.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I hate it.
The Beatles were on the cover. 4 of them, 4 of us.
You're not the Beatles.
Seriously.
Who is that girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's with me.
Everybody but him. Yeah.
Dang. All right, clear
How
out.
obvious was that?
Yeah, clear out.
Yeah, you're being kicked out.
This guy sucks.
You know, he does, and I feel bad for her.
So awful.
You know what she said? Like, he fed her the lines, and she bought it.
Line and sinker.
Yeah.
This really is the ugly side of
It is. I'm glad they didn't leave it out, because obviously it's a comedy, it's a lot of fun, but the dark side is here, too.
Definitely a dramedy. Like, this is very,
For
very
sure.
sad. It really
Yeah,
is.
this is pretty rough.
How many kids are like, I want to be a rock star when I grow up?
Yeah,
and then,
right.
like, you see this, and you're like, I don't want to be a rock
I don't
star.
want to be that guy, yeah. At least she knows where she's staying.
Yeah.
Emily Rugburn. Such a great name.
Alexia went to England with Deep Purple.
Wow.
That's cool.
All she left was her Quaaludes.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you need to call a doctor, man.
Front desk? Could you please send a doctor?
Good job.
Yeah.
This kid's smart.
You gotta get up, Penny. Penny,
I don't even think they make those anymore because
No, they're out.
yeah, they're just
They-
just pure narcotic.
They say that in the Wall Street.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I've seen it, but that might have been where I heard that.
Yeah.
See missing his graduation.
Definitely is.
Russell and I would never be okay after this.
You know, I would say that'd be kind of cool. I missed my high school graduation because I was on tour with the band. But after this, I'd be like, I'd rather just be in high school.
Yeah.
But actually, at the same time, it's a really cool experience.
Sure.
And hopefully, he gets to write the story of a lifetime.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Emily.
Okay, sweetheart. Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up.
Doctor, good.
What you took?
Okay.
Emily, we're gonna have to pump your stomach, okay?
Oh, that's a.
Wake up.
We got the tubes.
All right,
Here,
great.
There we go. Water.
All right, now you're
You're not going to enjoy this.
I'm so glad I've never been in this situation.
Yeah.
Guys. This has not seemed fun.
Oh, this is realistic. Is there dragon on it?
See you back in the real world.
Thank you.
I like how they keep saying that.
Yeah.
This is not the real world.
He needs to be getting on his own plane for San Diego.
Or San Francisco, right?
He's from San Diego. I
Yeah,
think.
but they got to go to San Francisco, San Fran to get the story.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
She just remembering that he said "I love you," like is just getting her now. Possible. She was pretty out of it.
yeah.
I like I can see her.
Yeah. Oh, off she flies.
Bob Dylan showed up. He was sitting at our table for what had to be an hour or something, right, Dick?
I would not want to hang out with these guys right now.
Whoa.
Oh, I kind of jumped at that a little bit.
Yeah.
Bag of soup. Bag of soup.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
Outside now, we're gonna do our best to get you out of this. Rock and roll.
We shouldn't be.
Oh, baby!
Skinner style.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we're gonna try and land in Tupelo. We found a field to land in.
Oh my God.
It says it's so glamorous out here.
You just told us we're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
I will be done on Earth.
Spraying.
I once hit a man in Dearborn, Michigan.
Whoa.
Man, listen, fellas, I just want you to know if I took an extra $1 or two here and there, it's because
Oh my God.
I slept with Marta, Dick.
I did too.
I waited until you broke up with the dick. Me too.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's like, oh.
And you say you love me. I don't love you, man. I never did.
Yeah.
You act above us, you always have.
Finally, the truth.
You that groupie? She was a band-aid. All she did was love your band.
Yeah.
She was your biggest fan, and you threw her away.
Thank you.
See that? That's your biggest problem. And I love her. I'm gay!
I think it's the first time he's talked in the movie.
Yeah, we haven't heard him say a single thing. Like, huh. This might be the end of Stillwater.
Yeah, really. Honestly, I don't want to hang out with these guys.
We're alive! We're gonna make it! Sweet relief!
Oh my god! I would never fly again. No. Back on the bus.
Yeah.
It's good that all of that got out in the open.
Yeah. We took a plane crash.
Right.
Write what you want.
Oh my god, the first adult thing he's done in the whole movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna
It's
see
like
some actual growth from Russell here.
probably not, but I mean, like, it's
That's
the
a start.
fact that he has some sort of awareness is
Yes.
you
That's
know,
a start.
He's not as bad as Jason Lee, but he's still pretty bad. They're all pretty bad. And I can't wait to get into that at the end of this movie to wrap up because complicated characters.
Yeah, for sure.
You're Willie Miller?
Yep.
Dupe y'all.
I mean, what did you want to write? Because this reads like what they wanted you to write.
I mean, yeah, it's
Write the whole. I'd write the narrative of the whole thing.
whole thing.
Right through the end. And give them all the pictures.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
I met you. You are not cool.
I'm glad you were home.
I'm always home. I'm uncool. The only true currency in this bankrupt world is what you share with someone else when you're uncool.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good line.
I'm flying
so.
high over Tupelo, Mississippi with America's hottest band. And we're all about to die.
That's good.
Give it to me, I'll call and check the quotes.
She's angry lady, isn't she?
I just got off the phone with Rolling Stone.
They called me too. What's he using?
Oh, he's using it all.
Yeah.
This kid has you on acid screaming, "I'm a golden god" from a fan's rooftop.
But I never said I'm a golden god.
You did say
Yes,
that.
you did.
You wasted our time.
Did you talk to Russell Hammond?
Russell Hammond is the one who denied it.
Oh my god.
Denied it. We're going with the who? Manuscripts in my office.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Man, what do you expect?
If only recorded half of what they said. I mean,
I'm
that's
telling you, man, you should have had that recorder going all the time.
William?
Sideburns.
Nice to finally meet you.
You have a good day.
Back later. I think I'm needed.
yeah,
I agree.
good big sister.
You're living your life. You're free of mom.
She's called 37 times.
Yeah.
This is not my idea of a good time.
They just go home. So awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Hug it out.
I'm going inside. Oh, that's sweet.
It is.
Oh, that's really nice.
You ever been there? They'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
collapse it on the bed, not even
Yes.
take off your shoes.
Oh yeah. On the weekends, I work until 2 a.m. It's a frequent
That's
occurrence.
fair.
Yeah.
And we all know what you did to him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even Penny Lane.
Yeah, call Rolling Stone now.
If I was Penny, I'd be like, listen, I was here. I hope he's feeling guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so yes.
Please call Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Let's say all the things we never said.
I don't think you should do it. That whole, like, I don't like me, and it's, unless you're liking me.
Yeah.
Got a pen?
Okay, I guess I gotta meet.
Hello, Penny.
No, this is William's house.
This is William's house.
Oh, she got her book out. She
That's funny.
She tricked him.
Yeah, she did.
Only fun him.
Yeah.
I'm Russell Hammond.
So this.
Yeah.
Is she home?
Anita?
There it is.
Yep.
You owe this kid an apology.
Yeah.
There's hope for you yet.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't get what he's looking for, but in a roundabout way, he kind of did. You know?
Yeah. It's gonna be so surreal.
Man, I never even knew her real name.
Yeah.
It's Lady Goodman, jerk.
Great name.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I called your magazine and told them the truth.
Oh, good.
Sweet.
And I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but I told them every word you wrote was true.
Okay, that needed to happen.
We are gonna do this one more time.
Fine, so we can slap it out of your hand?
Finally.
Yeah.
Don't poke it.
Right. Keep your hands away from it.
It's my favorite Zeppelin song.
Yeah. And he gave the interview. Okay, so they did make up.
Right.
I'm kind of glad, actually.
It's a great picture.
It's funny because he is the front and center guy on the picture. Back in the bus.
Yeah. Unless it's just a flashback or something.
Well, it said no more airplanes tour.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No more airplanes tour.
Took me a second to put that together. Man, that was good.
That was really good. I think there's a lot to talk about as far as the characters go, because while they were kind of awful at times, you know,
yeah,
it was still like realistic in the sense that, you know, they're people, they're not perfect, they're not heroes, they're not villains, they're just really awful sometimes, and most of the times actually. I mean, Russell was tough beat.
Yeah, Star was just looking. He was a tough beat.
Yeah.
4 Academy Award nominations, 1 screenplay. Oh, Kate Hudson didn't win. She was nominated, didn't win. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I thought she won. Nope, it just won for screenplay. Frances McDormand was also nominated, and so was the film editing, which made sense.
Makes a lot of sense,
Yeah.
because like Jerry Maguire, this is edited.
Yeah, really well.
I don't know. I think that this had a happy ending.
No, it did.
So it makes all the darkness in the middle
Yeah.
kind of easier to swallow, I guess, you know?
Yeah, it's almost like you have to kind of wonder to the extent to which Cameron Crowe looks back on this period of his life. Like, how does he really feel about it? Like, from that, I was like, I think he looks back on it fondly, but he definitely acknowledges that there's some real darkness and cost to it, you know?
I also think that there's something to be said about the truthfulness of it, right? It's honest. It's not...
For sure.
If you look at something like A Fast Times, where, like, I've said it like 3 times now, went undercover to do that.
Right.
That's an honest depiction of high school at the time. Jerry Maguire, I'm sure, is an honest depiction of what that industry looks like. And just like Jerry Maguire, this is an honest look at that in this industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nice to have the perspective of somebody who actually lived it, right? As someone who I don't know. I'm kind of curious if he was like a young prodigy working for Rolling Stone, or if it was when he was an adult. I honestly have no idea. I just know that it happened to him.
I think he was like a super young guy. I think he was one of the youngest writers for Rolling Stone.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I just knew he did it before he became a film guy. That was kind of his start, but I didn't know it was like teenager.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Was he actually raised at a young age like that? You know
right?
what I mean?
Yeah. I hope so. I hope most of that was true. Again, obviously, it's a fictional band, but really perfectly cast. You know, when you're doing a period dramedy like that, you've really got to nail it. You know, the look was perfect, right? The costumes and the lighting and the sets and the cars.
Yeah.
You know, and the hair. Everything was done perfectly as far as the visual look, and the cast just fit so well with all of it. Jason Lee was a stroke of brilliant casting there for a period.
Was fantastic.
Yeah,
really.
As a lead singer of a '70s rock band, who would be better at that than Jason Lee?
Right, and this is a drama, but like at the same time, he kind of was the comedic relief. You know what I mean? Like he brings comedic sensibilities to this dramatic role.
See, I felt like it was more of a comedy than a drama.
You think so?
Personally, yeah. I mean, I felt like it was I mean, obviously there are elements of both,
Sure,
right?
sure. So super light on its feet.
Well, yeah.
Right, but it doesn't shy away from the dark stuff.
No. It was, but again, it blended well. Like it never, a lot of like the dramas that go through the dark stuff and vice versa.
Kind of like Jerry Maguire did, you know?
Right? Yeah. It's can you seamlessly do it so it feels earned and realistic and coherent to where there doesn't feel like a dynamic shift when you go from one to the other, like reality, right? Jerry Maguire did that really well. This did it really well. There are a lot of films that don't do it well.
No.
Wedding Crashers always sticks out to me as a movie. It was like, wow, we had a good comedy for 2/3, right? And then we get to the third act and it falls apart into this weird
romance.
Drama, like this weird dark drama.
It's serious there for a while,
right? And I just felt like, man, that just fell apart at the end.
Sure.
And this didn't. This,
balance
again,
and tone is
exactly. Right. We kind of talked about with Mrs. Maisel. We watched that, right? To where like there were obviously a lot of really funny moments. It's a comedy, but also some really serious moments, and it really knew like the direction and the cast and all of the production elements really knew when to go from one beat to another and what the tone was.
Yes.
And it flowed in a way that wasn't jarring. And this did the same thing, right? Like you said, there's some really serious moments in this, and I felt like it went in and out of those in a way that felt earned.
It comes down to the writing.
Sure. Great writing for sure.
William Goldman says, you're supposed to set up your third act in the beginning of the story. Yeah. You kind of you foreshadow for later. And this did that. I mean, that was kind of the purpose of the Philip Seymour Hoffman character.
Yeah, Lester Bangs.
Lester Bangs was great. Obviously, Philip Seymour Hoffman, very brief role in this movie.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But I think every time
memorable.
Stole it.
Yeah.
You get him in a room by himself for most of this. And everything in his performance, his little details, how he kind of moves his hands around, and he just is a one of a kind actor.
Yeah.
We just don't see anymore.
He's very much missed.
I love everything he's been in for the most part.
Not me. I hated Twister.
I see that's a guilty pleasure of mine. I love Twister, and but he's good, right? He elevates the material and whatever the project is. Something like
Did you like Talented Mr. Ripley?
I never saw it.
I saw it when I was new, so I was pretty young. And I'm like, this is just sad.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm intrigued by that story.
Sure.
Obviously, it's based off a series of books and stuff, so I really want to either read or watch those films.
I read none of it.
There's a Netflix show on right now about it, actually.
Ripley? Is that? I was wondering if it was, because it looked like the description.
Yeah.
So Adam Scott stars in that?
Yep. Adam Scott.
No. Andrew Scott.
The hot priest.
Hot priest for Fleabag, yeah.
But when it ties back to this, I think that there's something to be said about Crow's work as a writer. Obviously, he's proven that he can direct the crap out of this.
Yeah.
But the writing is what stands out to me. Both this and Jerry Maguire.
Incredibly written. Well written. It's a... And none of the elements, and we said this with Jerry Maguire, right? It was a rom-com. It is, right? But the sports agent stuff and the football stuff, right? None of that was slighted in any way to feed the rom-com story, right?
Sure.
It was all taken seriously, right? And by seriously, I don't mean like drama, but just like even the comedy moments with the with the characters, the dramatic ones with the characters, it was all treated like it was an important part of the story, and not just like it doesn't matter. Like how many rom-coms do you see where it's like I'm a journalist in the city and I'm
a lawyer,
and I'm really rich. I'm a businessman, and I better close this big deal. And I don't have my mojo, and I'm the girl that's going to come and be your manic pixie girl and give you your mojo.
Turns out what I missed as well.
Yeah, all this time I just missed you. And all of the other elements of the story get kind of slighted as not important. And Cameron Crowe hasn't done that in these two movies.
All about the detail.
Yeah, absolutely. The details of the rock and roll lifestyle here, right?
Yeah.
The details of the sports agent and the sports aspects of Jerry Maguire.
How authentic it is.
Yeah, it's all treated as an important element of the story.
And like I said, this is a director who has a huge blind spot for me, and I'm aware that his later work is not well received. Like We Bought a Zoo, that was him.
Oh, was it? I didn't see it. I heard it wasn't good.
Same. Elizabeth, it's a meme. It's literally memed on the internet.
Sure.
Jimmy Kimmel makes fun of Matt Damon for We Bought a Zoo constantly.
Okay.
And so it's like that, Elizabethtown, was it Aloha with Bradley Cooper and Emma Stone?
Oh, I heard that was famous garbage. Yeah, exactly. I've heard that's one of the all-time bad movies.
Now, those three films, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, like the plot is like for We Bought a Zoo is They Bought a Zoo. Aloha is like a Hawaii rom-com, and then I
Right.
think Elizabethtown is just like a rom-com with Orlando Bloom. I'm willing to bet those films he doesn't really have a close experience
with the material,
maybe, or just it seems like Jerry Maguire, this, and obviously Fast Times, he's pulling from real life.
Well, I think these were like back to back as far as his filmography goes. Maybe he just hit lightning in a bottle with these two.
Maybe
he was at his prime, and then
it's the point I was trying to make was it seems like he's at his best when he's actually using experiences from his real life. You know what I mean? And I think the fact that he lived this life and he did this, and he's like, I know this because I did it, really shines.
Sure.
And he's got a strong voice, and I think I'm happy that we got to do these 2 movies.
Yeah, I need to look at his filmography to see what else he's done, because I don't know if he's still working.
Did he do Say Anything?
Yeah, I think you wrote it.
Okay.
I don't think he did anything else, because I think he and Cusack did a Q&A not terribly long ago.
Gotcha. See, look, my mom is that generation. She loves Cusack. She loves those 80s films. Sure. They all get mixed up for me. I'm not even sure if I've seen Say Anything.
Right.
That's the boombox one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Very famous scene that gets panned.
I've seen that scene a million times. You know
yeah.
Yeah. So there's still more research I have to see, or films I have to see to make this complete. But this film, really great.
Really, really, really strong movie.
Do you like this or Jerry Maguire better?
Probably this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just feel like Jerry Maguire was a bit, and not in a bad way, but a bit more of a genre film.
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire was right. It was a rom com
sports movie
in this setting that was done really well. It was original for a rom com.
Yeah.
But it was still a genre film, and I feel like this wasn't. I feel like this was more of a
commentary.
A fictional autobiography that had really heavy themes of artistic honesty and artistic integrity.
You know what I kept thinking the whole time we were watching this? Don't Meet Your Heroes.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah.
It's a really good representation of that.
It's a great movie. All right. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We will catch you on the next one. We'll get a pull up soon for the next pull film.
See ya.